Stop. Just ask yourself this. Is influence measured only by trophies won last season? Is the ultimate power of a global athlete confined to the European leagues? The narrative says yes. The numbers say absolutely not. While the focus of the sports world has shifted to new talents like Mbappe and Haaland, and his career rival remains dominant in the MLS, the true measure of global, commercial, and generational influence still rests on the shoulders of one man, Cristiano Ronaldo. He is no longer playing in the Champions League, yet he remains the most marketable footballer in the world according to 2025 rankings. He is playing in the Saudi Pro League, yet he is the first athlete in history to surpass 1 billion followers across social media platforms. The common perception is that his influence is waning. We are here to dismantle that myth. We will show you that Cristiano Ronaldo's influence is not just still alive, it is the single most powerful, transformative force in the modern sports landscape. Watch until the end, because the story of his final, most unexpected act, the pivot to a non-European league, is not an exit. It is a geopolitical masterstroke that has fundamentally changed the financial map of global football, and that more than any goal is his enduring legacy. Number 1. The Billion Follower. Echo, the unmatched digital empire. The foundation of Cristiano Ronaldo's enduring influence is not turf and nets, but pixels and data. In the 21st century, true global power is measured by attention, and Ronaldo commands more of it than any other individual in history. Critics argue that social media followers are a vanity metric, easily bought or exaggerated. They claim that real influence resides in the traditional media metrics: TV ratings, front-page headlines, and Ballon d'Or votes. Ronaldo's digital reach is not just big, it's a self-sustaining, economy-driving ecosystem. The unrivaled audience. He is the most followed person on Instagram with over 630 million followers and over 1 billion total followers across all major platforms: Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube. This is not just a high score, it's an entire continent of attention. The commercial multiplier. When Ronaldo posts about a product, it doesn't just get views, it triggers an immediate, measurable spike in sales and brand awareness across demographics, ages, and geographical regions. Brands report a return on ad spend that dwarfs traditional campaigns. His social posts are reportedly valued at over $2 million per endorsement, making him a marketing goldmine even ahead of his closest rivals. The stock market effect. The famous Coca-Cola incident at the Euro 2020 press conference, where his simple rejection of the soda caused the company's stock value to briefly drop by $4 billion, was not a fluke. It was a terrifying real-world demonstration of the financial leverage held in a single athlete's gesture. No other athlete possesses this kind of real-time, instantaneous financial market power. Ronaldo's digital empire means his decisions, his opinions, and his brand are instantly transmitted to a quarter of the world's population, bypassing traditional media filters. This reach grants him an unparalleled, continuous influence that no current player, regardless of recent trophy hauls, can match. Number 2. The self-made super brand, discipline as a business model. Ronaldo's second pillar of influence is his personal brand, CR7, which is synonymous with relentless discipline and physical perfection. This isn't just a logo, it's a philosophy that has infected every corner of global sports culture. Many elite athletes are naturally gifted. The debate often centers on whether a player's talent or achievements are their greatest legacy. For Ronaldo, the answer is neither. Ronaldo's most pervasive cultural influence is the idolization of his work ethic, the redefinition of longevity. At an age when most forwards are retiring or moving to secondary roles, Ronaldo is still competing at a high level, scoring a league-high 35 goals in his first full season in Saudi Arabia. This incredible longevity is directly attributable to his hyper-professionalism. The rigorous diet, the exhaustive gym routine, the cryotherapy chambers, and the total dedication to his physical form. He showed the world that talent is trainable and age is merely a hurdle. The inspiration metric. Talk to any young player from the academies of Europe to the training grounds of South America and Asia, and when asked who they want to emulate, the answer often hinges on Ronaldo's discipline. They want to copy his training routine, not just his step-overs. He made the process of athletic excellence as glamorous as the goal itself. He taught an entire generation that to be great, you must be a physical and mental machine. The enduring marketability. Brands like Nike, with a lifetime deal worth over $1 billion, Clear and Herbalife choose him because he embodies reliability and excellence. His persona, success earned through sheer, painful effort, is a marketing message that resonates universally. He's not just endorsing products, he's endorsing a lifestyle of ultra-high performance. This relentless image keeps him at the top of marketability rankings year after year. This influence ensures that even after he retires, his shadow will loom large over every locker room, gym, and dinner plate of aspiring athletes. He created a new gold standard for professionalism. Number 3. The geopolitical game changer, the Saudi Pro League pivot. Ronaldo's move to Al Nassr in 2023 was not a retirement fund collection. It was the single most influential transfer of the decade, fundamentally restructuring the global football economy and power hierarchy. Many commentators labeled the move as the end of his elite career, a concession that the European pinnacle was too high. They argued he had stepped out of the spotlight and into irrelevance. Instead of fading, Ronaldo used his unmatched star power to become a global magnet for talent and attention, instantly elevating an entire league and region onto the international stage. The player migration. Ronaldo's arrival was the essential domino that immediately triggered a massive wave of subsequent high-profile European transfers to the Saudi Pro League, SPL. Players who would not have considered the SPL suddenly saw a blueprint for success and global visibility, transforming the SPL from a regional curiosity into a genuine, highly funded competitor in the transfer market. The financial arms race. His record-breaking contract, valued at hundreds of millions, didn't just pay him. It inflated the market for every incoming player, driving up transfer fees and salaries across the board. Ronaldo provided the unprecedented necessary precedent for the SPL's financial might. The media exposure. The SPL's global media rights soared. Fans in Europe, America, and Asia who previously ignored Saudi football now tune in solely to watch Ronaldo play. He single-handedly generated the global curiosity and viewership necessary for the SPL to realize its ambitions of becoming a top-5 league. His influence here is not statistical, it is structural. He demonstrated that a player of his status can create a new center of gravity in football, proving that the European establishment no longer holds a total monopoly on global star power. He is literally rewriting the economic geography of the sport in real time. Number 4. The chameleon of excellence, adaptability across eras. Ronaldo's enduring influence stems from his unique capacity for reinvention, a sustained metamorphosis across 2 decades that allowed him to dominate 3 distinct eras of modern football. Most elite players have a short window of dominance, often defined by one tactical role or physical peak. Critics of Ronaldo often point to his transition from a flashy winger to a central striker as a necessary survival mechanism, rather than a sign of genius. Ronaldo's career is a masterclass in controlled evolution, making him the blueprint for modern adaptability. The winger, sporting early man UT, defined by raw pace, extravagant step-overs, and dazzling skill. He set the standard for the modern high-scoring winger. The complete forward, Real Madrid peak, defined by explosive power, aerial dominance, and an obsessive focus on goal-scoring records. He created the modern goal machine persona, the poacher, target man, Juventus late career, defined by sublime positional awareness, clinical one-touch finishing, and hyper-efficiency. He became the ultimate goal-scoring specialist, conserving energy while maximizing output. This ability to shed one skin and master the next ensures that every generation of player finds a part of Ronaldo's career to emulate. The young winger copies the step-overs, the central striker copies the headers, the veteran copies the efficiency. His multifaceted legacy makes him perpetually relevant to the aspiring footballer, unlike players whose brilliance was confined to one position or decade. Number 5. The undeniable trajectory. The records as permanent influence. While influence is abstract, records are permanent. Cristiano Ronaldo's statistical achievements are not just numbers, they are indestructible monuments that set the benchmark for every subsequent professional. The debate between the greatest players often focuses on style or subjective feeling. But in a sport increasingly obsessed with data and metrics, influence can be quantified by the height of the mountain you climbed. Ronaldo has amassed a collection of records that represent the high watermark of professional goal scoring, ensuring his influence lasts for a century. All-time top goal scorer in men's football, the most goals scored for club and country in history, surpassing 900 career goals. This record is the ultimate definitive measure of offensive consistency. UEFA Champions League records. He holds the records for most goals, 140, and most assists, 42, in the Champions League. The Champions League is the modern gold standard of club football. His dominance here is immutable.